welcome back to our channel. So today is New Year's Eve for us, but tomorrow will be New Year's Day. So we're actually filming our 100th video today on New Year's Eve. So it's kind of cool because we're ending 2017 with our 100th video.
Yeah, not only are we ending 2017, but we're starting 2018 kind of fresh, right? Because we're at our 100th video. So 2018, we have room for 100 more videos. And so it just feels good to end out the year like this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that this is actually our 100th video. I'm so excited for it, and I just want to thank you guys for all of your continuous support and love on our channel. So thank you guys so much.
So today, to start out 2018, we're actually going to share with y'all our New Year's resolutions that we have. Now we did 6 of them, 5 of them are for ourselves, ways that we want to change ourselves, make ourselves a little better this year. And the last final one, the 6th one for each of us, is how we want to better our marriage and our relationship with each other. So we're going to go over that with y'all and tell us what y'all think. And if y'all want to, you can comment below and let us know what your New Year's resolutions are. Right, so let's get this started.
Okay, so my first New Year's resolution is eat more greens. Now, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this on my channel, but my first memory of actually eating vegetables is in college. Like growing up, we didn't eat vegetables. We didn't really eat anything healthy. My mom didn't know how to cook, and so we would eat a lot of fast food and stuff. And so not until I got to college, my roommates were like, you need to start eating healthy. And they had to introduce me like slowly to new things. And so really the only greens I eat are like Caesar salad.
That's it.
That's basically it. And I had broccoli. I tasted broccoli in college, and I like kind of liked it, but like everything just tasted like grass to me, especially like for the first time. And people have told me how to cook them, and so this year I want to learn how to cook them well. But yeah, I just don't eat greens, and I really need to. So that's a resolution for me.
Yes, my first one is going to be workout at least 4 times a week. This past deployment, I worked out almost every day because I was secluded to a ship, right? And so I didn't really do much. And it felt great. After the 6 months, I definitely noticed a difference. But I'm one of those type of people where it's like, okay, if the gym is too far away, or if I'd rather just sleep in my nice, comfy bed, I'd rather do that. And so I have been straying away from everything that I built on throughout deployment. So this year I want to work out at least 4 times a week, no exception.
Okay, so my second resolution is to expand my business. Some of you guys know that we have a business called Brit+Con apparel, and it just sells shirts targeting like military wives, military girlfriends, and stuff like that. Well, something that I'm doing right now is I go through an outside company. So I actually make the designs and have them sent to be printed on a shirt, and then from that, they actually send them to you. I don't send them to you. And it makes the cost a little bit higher because they're doing all of the shipping and printing. And so something that I'm wanting to do is print them myself and then ship them myself, and so it can make costs lower. And then eventually I would like to create like a boutique or something out of these shirts. And so it's just like a lot of ideas that I have with this business. And so for those of you who haven't bought my shirts, thank you so much, because it really helps with the business. But hopefully I can expand and create cheaper prices so that more of you guys can get the shirts that you want. So that's something that I'm really working on this year, and hopefully it works out.
Okay guys, so my next resolution is only 2 at most sweets a week. And if y'all know from past videos, I like my sweets, and it's getting bad. I'm eating, I'm begging her to make some cookies every night now, and
yeah.
I've got such a sweet tooth. I love sugar, and so I'm gonna cut back on it. 2 sweets a week. We'll see how that goes.
We'll see.
Brittany will keep me to it.
Yeah. All right, so my next resolution is enjoy loneliness. Something that kind of happened whenever Connor was gone is at the very end of deployment, I started to enjoy loneliness. I enjoyed my time, reading a book. I enjoyed praying, reading the Bible, all these things, just enjoying that peace and quiet. And when he came back, it was all about like, I need him with me all the time. Even now he goes on duty, which is 1 day, and I'm like, the agony, I don't want to be alone. And I just like don't want to be alone. And so I'm getting back into that phase of I always need him, I always want him to be with me, and I'm forgetting everything that I learned when he was on deployment. And so this coming year, I really want to learn again or get back what I had to enjoying that loneliness of just spending time with me and God and just resting in that peace. So hopefully I can do that.
Yeah. Okay, so my next resolution is read a book. A book. One book. Read a book. I read a lot on deployment. I read 2 or 3 books, and if I'm not on deployment or underway or anything, I mean, we're in a generation of social media and a generation of technology, and reading a book is almost becoming something absent, I think, in our generation. And I don't want to leave that behind. I don't want to forget about reading books because of all the technology. So that's something that I want to do. Read at least 1 book this year. And no, not some short book, not a magazine, not a picture book. A good, nice, thick book with a good story. So that's what I want to do.
Yeah. Okay, so my number 4 resolution is exercise at least once a week. He said 4, but I'm gonna say 1 because working out is such a struggle for me. I have like 0 motivation to work out for some reason. And so yeah, I'm gonna say 1. I'm hoping that I can do more, and that's basically it.
You can do more. I'll just invite you to go with me every time I go.
Yeah, hopefully I go.
Alright guys, so my next resolution is to read my Bible every night before I go to bed. Reading your Bible is just such an important thing, and you can get a lot of knowledge and wisdom from it, I think. And not only gain the wisdom from it, but also be able to develop a deeper relationship with Jesus.
So my number 5, this was going to be, I want to be more girly. I feel like a type of girl that's like not girly whatsoever. Like I'm just very casual, and I don't know how to really put on makeup. I put makeup on, but I'm not like, I'm super knowledgeable. And so I was gonna say that I want to be super girly, but as I started to think about it, I was like, in 2018, I think I just want to be okay with who I am and myself. I want to be okay with the fact that I dress casual, and maybe I one day don't dress casual, and I want to be okay with that. Or I want to, like, I just want to be okay with who I am, you know? And so I think like I wanted to be more girly because I think the world has a different version of who a girl is. You know, you have to have all this makeup and you have to be super pretty and all this stuff. And so I was just like, maybe that's not who I want to be in 2018. Maybe I just want to be okay with myself. So I think I'm changing it to that.
I think that she looks beautiful, and I think you're as girly as I want you to be.
Thanks.
So, and she's beautiful, isn't she?
Stop. Thank you.
Yeah, so you better change that one.
Okay.
Okay, so my 5th one is that I want to be able to pray every morning when I wake up. I think it's important to start your day out talking to the Lord, because while I was on deployment, I did a sermon on priorities, how I'm striving to prioritize mine and the Lord's time together above everything else. So even above my time with Brittany, you know. So the Lord basically says, you know, make him a priority, and everything else that you want will follow, and he'll give you the things that you want. He just wants you to love him first and foremost, and be with him, and just have a strong relationship with him. So that's what I want to be able to do, is just pray in the mornings. And it's healthy for me to be able to talk to the Lord and get some wisdom from him, but also for my family. So that's what I want.
Yeah, I like that.
Alright, so now we're going to be doing our 6th one, which is the one that impacts our marriage, something that we want to do to change our marriage for the better in 2018. So you can go first, Brittany.
Okay. So my 6th one for our marriage is to be less selfish in marriage. You don't realize that you like how selfish you are as a person until you have to live with someone else and you have to put them before you. And that's really, really hard. And so I think even just as a woman, I think like the world just revolves around me. Like I want everything, I need everything, like help me, help me, help me. And sometimes it's like I need to put his needs before mine. and I'm really just not good at that, and so that's something that I definitely want to change in 2018.
Yeah, and I think that was, I like that one because I think that it's something that we both should work on, and I think the fact that I was gone doing my own thing and you were here doing your own thing also makes it kind of like, makes both of us kind of, well, I want to do it my way, like I just want to do it for myself, you know, so I think I should work on that too. Alright guys, so my last resolution, the resolution that I want to make to help better our marriage for 2018 is that I want to spend heart-to-heart or knee-to-knee or just good quality time with Brittany once a week, every Wednesday for the rest of 2018. And probably then some afterwards, because I think that knee-to-knee time with your spouse is important.
Now, if you don't know what knee-to-knee time is it's having your knees like right in front of each other, so you're facing like exactly each other. And we learned this in our marriage class last year, I believe. And it basically just helps with like intimate conversations, and it can be a little bit weird at first because you're both like staring at each other, but it allows you to open up more because your hearts are facing the same way, your bodies are facing the same way, your eyes are connected, and so it really creates that intimate bond that you have with each other. And so yeah, it's really been helping us. So
yeah, it allows you to open up a lot more with your spouse, and I know Brittany definitely loves it when I open up, even though it's harder for me to open up because I'm a military guy who always wants to be tough. However, I know that it's important for me to open up and just really speak my heart to my wife so she can know who I am and how my heart is. So I want to do more of that this year. Ultimately, we become more intimate with each other, so it's a win-win. Right?
Yeah, so that's the end of our video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do have any resolutions that you have already made, definitely write them down in the comments. And if you're stealing one of ours, like, we would love for you to have one of ours.
So we encourage you to take one of ours.
And yeah, we encourage you to take one of ours.
But let us know down below so we can know, kind of what your resolutions are.
Yeah, exactly. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And here's to 2008. Starting over a brand new 100 videos, and hopefully this channel can just flourish and grow because you guys have just been so supportive of this channel. So thank you so much, and we will see you guys next year.
Yeah, we'll see you next year. Bye.